This weekend marked the return of Wayne Rainey after his accident. He'd missed only 2 races and his presence restored the balance of a paddock which had been uneasy since Misano. Now the season could begin in proper order. But first, a moment for the motorcycling community to mark its feelings in an unusual way with the presentation of the rarely bestowed FIM gold medal.
To try to go out and win the World Championship that's what my life rotated around. Obviously now I didn't even start thinking about coming back to the racetrack till about a month and a half ago. And now coming at the capacity that I'm at, I've got much more time. I'm much more laid back. But it's very difficult to see everybody else out there doing it. I wasn't ready to retire when I had my accident, so it just so happened I moved everything up a few years.
On Saturday came the official confirmation that this was not a one-off visit and that Marlboro team Rainey will be running a 250 outfit this season with Kenny Roberts Jr. as its rider. That said, KRJR still has a broken arm and won't be racing just yet a while.
Very excited about it. The last 6 months have gone by really quick, and been working really hard to get to this stage of where I'm at. Just so happened, I've had some talks with Philip Morris last year in the beginning of, just after the accident this year, and we thought we could work on something, start talking about 95, but as it turned out, rehab came along really well, and I put a lot of hard work to get to this race here in Australia. But also, we finalized the team with Philip Morris last Thursday before I left for Australia, and I'm very happy with it. It's going to be quite different.
Wayne Rainey's return to Grand Prix brought a smile to most faces. Even Kenny Roberts looked happy, a considerable achievement. But there was one person at Eastern Creek who attracted more attention than anyone or anything else. It was a moment never to be forgotten. The memory of this lap of honour as the Australian crowd rose to its feet and cheered Wayne Rainey back into Grand Prix racing almost erased the darker memories of Misano. Other debutant was Marlboro team Rainey. Kenny Roberts Jr. still hadn't recovered from the broken arm he sustained in pre-season training accident, but Wayne Rainey was anxious to go racing and drafted in Jimmy Felice, who rides for him in the AMA series, to put some miles on the bike and help bring the team up to speed.
I'm in the debut, the Marlboro Rainey team. Me and Rain had good results in America, and last year we were undefeated. And now we come here and we're just trying to sort things out. And it's nice riding for Wayne, and we get along well, and he's a good team owner.
And look at this, triple world champion Wayne Rainey enjoying this in the pits. Cadalora's leading, but that's not what is making him smile, it's the racing. After 5 months and 10 races on the sidelines with a broken arm, Kenny Roberts Jr. finally made it to a Grand Prix in the Czech Republic and immediately demonstrated his frustration, ripping up rear tyres as he bullied and slid the Rainey Yamaha to a commendable 16th place on the grid. Dominant position. Oh, and that's Kenny Roberts Jr., KRJR, whose qualifying performances promised so much, goes down into the gravel. And there's Kenny Roberts Jr. back in the pits, clearly undamaged. After the disappointment of Brno, Kenny Roberts Jr. was ready to do well at his home Grand Prix, and he had the best help you can get with advice from 2 triple world champions when needed. To be in charge of the championship, where must I be? How hard must I push? He's doing all of those sums, and he's riding a 250 right on the very limit of its and his abilities. KRJR doing much the same sort of thing, although his goal is very simple, just get as far forward as you can go, and he's not thinking through the rest of the problems. Ruggier has deposed Capirossi back to 3rd place. Now remember, Capirossi is riding with an injured right hand, and that really is critical to a bike rider because it's his throttle and brake hand, and there is more excitement. Well, it's still going on. Bale slicing past Veldman. KRJR, Bale behind him, and Junior leading Jean-Michel Bayle, who has been maturing gradually over 2 seasons as a 250 Grand Prix rider.